Well, welcome to the video. We're going to be building Bison today. We're doing the stream live on Discord, so folks might be joining us as we go along in this video. But Bison is from Misplaced Moose. It is a double stack, half dart magazine, full pup blaster coming out. Do believe released at the end of October. Pre-orders are available now on Moose Mod Shop. If you'd like to go over there and pre-order one, kits to build your own or fully assembled if you so choose. Anyway, it's been a busy, crazy day. I got partway through the build instructions, so halfway through this, we might need to reference some stuff. First and foremost, we have a part that's still printing. So that's going to be fun. Dun, dun. Let's get a better camera view here. So we've got our grip. But first I need the part that's still printing. Just a couple minutes. It wasn't in the files I got. I had to go into the CAD and grab it. No big deal. Also notice there's a line here. My printer did this weird thing where it wanted to think a tangle was detected. Then when it resumed, started printing in thin air for a second. Inside, you'll see that it's not missing anything, but on the outside it is. Martin, how's it going, sir? It's just I'm recording this, put it up as a YouTube video as normal, Martin. So right now I'm printing one last part that wasn't in the files. I had to go grab it out of the CAD. It's only like an 8-minute part to print, so it's not going to take long. I only got partway through Moose's instructions that he sent me.
Well, you're no fun.
What's that?
I said, you're no fun. Just figure it out.
What I was going to do. I was originally going to make the assembly video for Moose. So, yeah. Dun-dun. Martin's building one of these as well. Why does it say starting soon on this? Let's go over here. Events. Start. Start. I got it. I got it. Because I started the event over on the other computer, it cut the feed to Discord on this one.
Pro streamer.
Pro streamer. That's all right. The video I'm recording doesn't include that. I'm going to end up having to edit part of this video, I can tell now, before I put it up.
What part were you missing?
So it goes in here, what the trigger looks like it engages again.
I'll have to go look later.
We're on the last layer. Maybe. Now we're on the last layer. Let me get my spatula. My spatula. Not even waiting for the box turtle to unload. We're just gonna grab the part off of the printer. All right. So, Howie, how's it going? So here's our part.
Hello.
Hello. And then we need 2 springs. The good part about this, since Moose already made his assembly video, is I don't have to do this in such a way as to make an assembly instruction video for it. We can just do the kind of build and hang out thing that we normally do. All right, so put the barrel in, kind of hold this in place.
Which blaster is this you're building, buddy?
This is Bison. There we go. This is a new one by Misplaced Moose, maker of the 31K and Mammoth Greg. This looks like the right size pin. We're going to get a pin in there. We're going to get some tools. All right. All right, there we go. So now the trigger works. Yay. And then take the barrel out. We will put our grippy part in. And get some screws. So this blaster, the kind of distinguishing feature of this one is that most magazines, it's one dart on top of another. nobody's been quite able to figure out how to do like a double stack magazine, where it's kind of like staggered, one on top of the other, shifting back and forth. So this moose has figured out how to do that, and made those files and everything available for anybody that wants to use it on their own blaster. But doubles the capacity of your magazine in the same length. Actually, I think it more than doubles it, as I understand it. All right, so we have that. We have the gripper. Where's that trigger guard? There's our trigger guard. Yeah. It looks like snap in there. Feel like it should snap it.
Is that magazine like a standard worker size for short darts?
Yeah, so it's short darts. It's wider than a worker mag because you get one dart, one dart, one dart, one dart. So you're going to get double the capacity in the same length magazine. I think this yellow looks a lot better than the red I was going to go with. All right. So that's working. Put that off to the side for a minute. We've got this thing. So I'm going to put a spring in there, spring in here. Try to hold that in place. Fail. Now I need to find a pin. That's the only pin of that length in this kit, too. Start a screw. All right. Yeah, there's a spring. Are these pins magnetic? If these pins are magnetic. Slightly.
I'm about ready to do a Dune quote, dude.
Yeah. Got it.
You keep building these damn blasters. I'm gonna tell you, make your cobblers hammer, chip, and shatter.
You know, I've never seen Dune. It's one I've got to watch. All right. So get our spring back again. Some of these things with springs are awfully.
It's not the size of your spring, it's what you do with it that counts.
Yeah, no, it's trying to get pins and stuff that. All right. So there's that. Now we need the tube. The tube. Mhm. All right. So make sure you get it all the way up against that wall in the back there. One seems to be. And then you gotta cut this flush. Who we got joining us?
Hi, my name's Hunter.
Hunter, welcome. And we have Dave in here as well. Welcome. So
Welcome.
you guys are new. Just so you're aware, this video will end up getting uploaded to YouTube after it's done.
No worries.
The video will include what you say, but it will not include video of you. It's going to include the audio and the video stream that you see in the
No worries.
Discord chat right now.
Are you you're doing the bison?
Yes.
I want to get it, but in Canada it is like extremely expensive to order it here.
Shipping, I'm assuming.
Yeah, sadly. Gotta love Canada Post.
Yeah.
So have you been
It sucks because there's
you been
stuff in
following
Canada
all
I'd like to order.
Exactly. Right now, I'm getting ready to print the shrew out.
All right, so I want to do the shrew.
Right now, I'm
Um,
just making custom nameplates.
Okay. What was that, Steven?
Oh, I was going to ask. I asked if he's been following you for long, or this is just if he's a new one.
Actually, I saw him. I saw a video of his. I think when I first got into Nerf, like about 6, 7 months ago, after being out for so long, and I saw him in Bear's server, and I saw he was doing the Bison, so I knew I had to join.
Ask him
It's
about
good to have you
Mammoth.
here. Yeah, Mammoth is coming soon. We're waiting for filament to come through to finish printing all that.
Fair enough. It's a really big build.
Yeah, it's like 6 kilograms of printed parts, but you need like 7 kilograms of filament to print it. No, not 7, 10. 10 kilograms of filament to print it.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that.
Orange, yellow, and green. That's interesting.
All right. So now
No, here
let's
we go.
assemble this part.
Get the popcorn.
I don't think this one is quite
This
the
looks.
same as whatchamacallit, as the 31K
Oh
as
no, but I'm
far as
having flashbacks, post trauma.
post-traumatic stress disorder over there.
Oh yeah, post traumatic printer disorder.
Steven's 31K kind of blew up on him. All right. So now get some more screws. Yeah, Steven, I was going to do red,
I see that.
but it did not go with the green so well.
Oh, then it's Christmas.
Yeah, that's what the old lady said.
Merry Christmas. Say hello to my little friend.
So there's that. There's that sub-assembly. C. Then
That looks nice.
we'll get this. Some screws put in here. Then mag release. Need to go back and reference that video and find out if that's a 20mm pin or what goes in it. 20mm pin. Anyway. Got some pins that go in here. And then do believe. No, it's definitely not Bob. Definitely not Bob. So pins, 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 and pins.
You don't have any bearings in the B car yet, do you?
No, I don't. Let's do this. Let's go and check out Moose's video. So Moose put out a video. Recorded this morning. Let's monitor cameras. Here we go. All right.
But his desk is messy.
Okay, over here, let's do the trigger guard. Yours probably doesn't have a whole
With the
lot
blasters he's making, he's gonna want a big desk.
of tension. Grip rear goes over top of that. There's 4 screws holding it in place. Flat side going towards the back.
Well, I'm about to go eat, fellas. If I don't make it back, Harsh, don't let him be stingy with the lube.
All right. No stingy lubes. All right.
But
Flat side
Harsh
towards
knows
the back.
more.
There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and go forward a bit.
It's installed on the back of the slide.
Slide.
When Jeffrey Dahmer said he had to go eat, fellas, it was a whole other meaning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Mag release, small spring. One of the 25mm pins goes in the divot.
All right. 25mm pin. Now we got an answer to what pin goes in here. Come back over here. Here we are. Appreciate Moose putting together an assembly video real quick this morning. Makes my life a whole lot easier. I mean, we would have figured it out, but definitely easier to have a video to go by. There we go. And we got a mag release. And then we've got some what's it called? Sling point attachments go in here. Now we got to get tape off of our bars. These bars lead me to believe that this blaster is going to be deceptively so a little bit of tape on the end of this one still. One bar, two bars. And then screw that. All right. There's that. Move this out of the way. We get top rail parts. We get one nut in the front. And that one, I do believe, is supposed to be pretty flush. Through here. Put our other nut on the back of our rail. Steven, I just want you to know that with you getting that minigun, you're no longer allowed to give me crap for my big blasters.
It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality.
They could have named it better, though. I mean, Moab was mother of all bombs from World War II. I mean, I get they're trying to say it's like the biggest, baddest blaster, but they should have gone with some kind of a gun name instead of a bomb name.
Well,
Yes.
I guarantee you, if your friends
Here's where you're missing something though. So many people that are into Nerf have no idea of any of the real steel stuff, aren't into military history. They're just not. And it was something that came as a shock to me, honestly. But yeah, they're just not into it.
Well, in most of the 3D printing chats that I'm in, I'm generally the oldest guy in the room or darn near.
Yeah, there's a lot of younger folks in the 3D printed blaster community. I've noticed that too.
It makes sense,
I guarantee
Yeah.
you, if my
but
print
also at
settings
the
are
same
off
time,
and I pull that trigger,
I dislike my generation a lot.
Listen, we're not saying anything negative. Do not get me wrong. We're not saying anything negative.
but
It's just
you got to be positive. It's really easy to dig back in history a little bit and just grab onto something and run with it. And a lot of younger people think you're the greatest thing in the world.
we did too.
But I guarantee you, when I print that thing, if my print settings are off or my filament is crap, and I pull that trigger, I'm gonna have a 50 round per second confetti bomb made out of Nerf darts.
How much did it cost?
His introductory price, he's looking at around 400.
Fuck, that's
Did
still
he
not
get back
bad.
to you
That's pretty
about
bad.
the
You know what? I have not.
Yeah, it's like with the batteries, it's like 385 plus shipping. So yeah, ballpark of 400.
Fuck it.
That's exactly what I said right after I said take my money.
That's actually what I was thinking.
Well, see, when he were you guys around when he pitched this a couple of years ago?
I don't think I was.
Yeah, I
I
remember when the video dropped.
When he first dropped the video, he was playing with the Arduino on it, and he was actually trying to get 400 rounds. 400. He got 406 rounds out of it. I mean, it was dumping that backpack in like 30 seconds, if that. I mean, it was ridiculous. But when he when he ramped it up too much, things got hot. Well, then he
As
established
they
his
do.
website, and if you go to his website, he's he had, I haven't been there recently, but he had it set up where he would build one and ship it to you, but he wanted $5,000 for it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for a completely finished one out the door. Yeah, it was like $5,000 was what he had on his website.
and I don't care how much you like Nerf.
No, $5,000 ain't
That
happening.
yeah.
So
Evidently, that Nerf blaster had the Prusa tags.
uh, worse. The fuck.
it, it had the person tax and was made out of bamboo parts.
So when it breaks, you're just done. You'll never be able to fix it.
Oh yeah, hey, I own a Moab, but I can't afford darts.
You better be shooting fucking like Bluetooths out of that thing or something.
Oh man, every dart you shoot needs to have an air tag. you you've got it's a the backpack is 400 rounds plus
Oh,
whatever's in the chain. So you're looking at 500 rounds at his pitch that he's got on the one now is 50 rounds per second. So
yeah.
you have 10 seconds of spray and pray and 4 hours of cleanup. And
I,
I told Alex earlier the only way I could think to make that thing better would literally be to go out here and wait until my wife gets in the car and then let it loose on the side of the car, but have suction cup darts in it.
oh.
So then it's going, and they're all sticking to the side of the car. And when she goes down the street, she can just tell her family she just left Chicago.
Jesus. Oh, see. Oh, that's so bad.
And my brother-in-law and I have this thing where you walk into a little family thing and you just have some kind of a blaster on you or hidden behind you or stashed somewhere. And at some point early on, you pop the other one and then you start shooting around each other with the blasters. So when I saw the ad for that Moab, I'm like, yep, walking into Christmas, unloading 500 darts in 10 seconds. Happening.
He didn't even wait for a sales pitch.
No, I didn't. I didn't wait for a sales pitch. I didn't have enough blood left in my brain to listen to it anyway.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm just waiting for my breacher kit. I've been waiting like 2 weeks because of Canada Post.
You're gonna love it. I took mine apart today and put a longer spring in there so I didn't have to use spacers.
Ah,
Um,
was that an issue?
no, so it's designed to I just forgot to put the spring in this.
Do you know how
Bad
he's
timing.
aware that he forgot the spring? Because he did not feel fear.
That was about it. That was about it.
Oh, good old fear. Well, I'm probably gonna
There we
name
go.
my Drew Pulsar because, like, why not?
Yeah, no, Breacher was designed to use spacers to make up for the room around it.
Yeah.
But I hey Steven, we added the extra spacer for the extra fear. Um
Here we go. Here, get your pucker, sucker.
yeah, we're gonna go with the same methodology on this as on
On the 31K.
31K. Yeah, we're gonna
Well,
prime this motherfucker.
do you know what this reminds me of? Seriously?
Fear factor?
No, well, there's that. When I was way back when I did mechanic work,
Yep, doing struts.
I had a kid that did a strut and he took it out of the spring compressor and was taking it to the car. And for some reason, this idiot decided that that nylock nut that holds the plate on the top of the strut just wasn't down enough and he could get 1 or 2 threads more. So out of the strut compressor, he put an impact on it and tapped it. And when
Oh,
he did, it launched the strut spring through the roof. It didn't kill him, but he
lucky
did have
ass.
to change his shorts.
And that, my friends, is how pirates are made.
When my son decided he wanted to be a mechanic, I can't tell you how many things and horror stories and videos of people doing stupid shit with strut springs I sent him to try to make sure he never does anything stupid like that.
Did it work?
So far,
I had to ask. Gotta make sure, you know.
all right. We're gonna put this here. See, in Moose's assembly video that he put out, he wasn't putting this together with a full length K25 in his video.
So the spring compressed a little easier.
It wasn't even long enough to reach all the way out. We
Eh,
can just drop this in.
this looks like a good spot for a wood clamp, maybe.
That would be great. I haven't looked at them at the store today. The old lady dragged me over to Walmart, as she's one to do. He's like, I need to get some of those clamps.
Honey, we need to get toilet paper. We need clamps.
Well, if one fails, the other one will work.
That's a good point.
If you got a Home Depot near you, they got the Husky clamps. Like the small ones are like $4. Even the I got one that's like 3 feet long. I think I only had like $9 in it. They're pretty inexpensive for the Huskies at Depot, and they work they work great.
That's good to fucking know. I gotta get hacksaw. Any recommendations on the new hacksaw?
My hacksaw is just a cheap one from Harbor Freight right now, but the ones I really like are the Linux ones. They're white and blue.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the blade keeper in the top
Yep.
and
Pretty
the
sure we used
speed.
that out with it.
They got the lever style speed change on them.
They're my
That's what I
favorite
would-
ones.
Yep.
It's like the most common one, I think, at my work.
Actually, I think my very favorite one is a Milwaukee M12.
I'm not-
Just pull the trigger.
Just pull it.
It's like I'm not seeing it. Milwaukee. Wait a minute.
That's actually what they call it. It's a one-handed sawzall, but they call it their hacksaw. But they're
Oh,
smaller one-handed versions. They got them in an 18 or a 12, but they reach into places pretty darn well. If you really need good control on the saw, just a classic style sawzall is great. But if you got to reach into a tight place and just got to whack something off and it don't care if it's all that straight, that little 12-volt hacksaw is awesome.
I'll get it done.
It'll get her done. Yeah, it ain't gonna get it done straight, but it'll get it done.
Yeah, I'll get her done. 10-4.
All right. There was too much spring with that spacer. So now took the spacer out. And now we put parts on here and hope to God we can get them on without it exploding on me.
Aw.
I don't know
That's the
what
wrong
spring
size.
it was I had in the Talon Claw, but they said that it was good for like 200 and something feet per second on a dart. And I put it all together and I popped that thing off and it sent a dart sailing and it just smacked on the other end. And then I handed it to my 11-year-old and he couldn't get it loaded. He couldn't get it to cock back. So I ended up pulling that out for a little bit lighter spring. But it is now in the slab and he can work the lever action. He's got enough oomph to make the lever move that spring.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
really.
So
I thought the slab was a pretty easy prime, the one that you brought out, Steven.
yeah, that thing. By the way, I got notice from FedEx. Apparently, mine is going to be delivered tomorrow.
Thanks for the fucking letter.
So
No, what's
okay,
hilarious is Steven and I both ordered the same blaster. It shipped from basically next door to Steven. It literally like
Still nothing.
30,
could,
35
could you
minutes.
shoot your slab and hit where they shipped it from? And I got mine before him.
He got his today, and I
Oh,
have to wait until tomorrow.
oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I
Oh.
see that on the tracking all the time where things go right past me to go to another depot to come right back my way.
Oh yeah, we had. I don't remember who it was, but they had ordered a kit for a printer, and the kit literally went right past them. They're like in the middle of the country around Virginia or something. It literally went right past them, down to Florida, then to Virginia, then back to Florida, and then delivered.
Oh, dude, I'd be pardon my language. I'd be pissed. I'd be throwing hands with the delivery driver who pulled up to my house.
The other one that drives me batshit is when I order something and I start getting shipping notifications on it, and I'm out traveling for work, and like I'm working up in Chicago. It's like, that damn thing's 10 minutes from me right now, but it'll be at my
Yeah.
house in 2 days, but I won't be there for 3 days.
I'll tell you the one that absolutely takes the cake, and I might sound, we'll say, passionate about some things, but for the most part, I don't get upset. But the one way that these people will make me get upset is when I order something and they hand it off to the local post office. And the local post office delivers my mail, but the package is out for delivery. And then later that day, they list it as unable to get to the mailbox.
Yeah. I
As
love
you're
that one
walking
too.
through your mailbox.
I'm lucky on that one. Our postal guy, like if it's too big for the mailbox, whatever, he just drops it on the porch. But like, I also tip him around Christmas time and everything else. I grease the wheels.
We've got
Make
this
sure it
young
keeps
lady
coming.
that's a postal worker out here, and I sit outside. Maybe this is part of my problem. I sit outside when she delivers the mail and I hit her with a Nerf gun. And my neighbor looks at me and says, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I need a legitimate reason to miss work, and I figure assaulting a federal employee might be it." But she's got kids, so now she's buying flywheel kits so she can nuke her kids, because she said she walks through the door or she's sitting down drinking a cup of coffee and a dart flies and hits her in the face and goes into her coffee.
All right, so we got the turnaround going in now.
Oh, so this one's got the spring out front, so it's got to use the turnaround to get into the back of the barrel.
Yeah, because it's a bullpup.
Yep. I feel like it makes them a little bit easier to prime though, when you got the spring out at the end instead of at the back.
What is going on with this? This is not an M2. No, it's an M3 now.
I got that Dragon High Flow pushing out a test print that I was working on earlier.
Oh, so
Nice.
you have a Dragon High
Or
Flow
not Dragon, but Rapido High Flow.
Now, is your Rapido a ultra high flow or just a regular high flow?
Regular High Flow. It came in a boron kit, and I didn't use it in the boron. So I
All right,
decided
now
to
we
drop.
got the time to shit your pants moment.
All right. Time for that clamp or toilet paper, your choice.
It didn't go flying anywhere.
I bet she's got a nice pop to her when you pull the trigger later.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to assume that this goes in here. Go. Screw holes line up.
I'll probably join back in a bit. I'll see y'all later.
All right, Hunter. Thanks for
Thanks
coming
for
and
having
hanging
me.
out with us.
Oh, I'll be back. My phone's about to die.
All right. All right. Then Hmm. There we go. All right. Then so we need 1, 2, 3, 4 pins. Yeah. Actually, looks like I need to put that on. So after we get the pump and everything. Let's take a minute. Decompress our nerves. Fucking priming that motherfucker. Okay, so if anybody's never done one of Moose's MiG style MiG the 31K elk pistols, you don't know what it is to truly live. And this is very much like that. You know that thrill you get when you ride a roller coaster at Cedar Point? If you combine that thrill that you get on riding every single one of Cedar Point's roller coasters, and you pack that into about 30 seconds, that's about it. All right. Let's get our dart. I had the screwdriver out for this a minute ago. Is the screwdriver? This is not the screwdriver. Is this the screwdriver? All right. Then we'll get some pins. This has an integrated B car in the muzzle. So you don't even have to worry about your B car. Because it's right there for you built in. Cybertech, how's it going? And welcome to the party.
What's up?
Not much. Building Moose's bison, however you want to pronounce it, I suppose. Double stack mag, bullpup blaster. What's that?
Looks interesting.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool blaster.
I'm modding
Um,
the Ender 3 V2. Snagged off
nice.
the Fabrico flash cell for 55
Oh
bucks.
yeah, that's a killer deal.
Yeah, I'm clipperizing it right now, changing the tool head out, and I'm gonna ERCF it.
Oh, fun.
I got them all sitting here, so I might as well do something with them.
All right, so
I think that'll.
we need flange to the right. So this Discord stream is being recorded and it's going to get posted to YouTube after the fact. Once again, anything you guys say will show up as audio, but none of your video will show up. The only video that'll show up in the stream is the video you're seeing in Discord from me.
Understood.
If you're watching this back on YouTube later after the fact and you want to hang out for cool blaster builds, do two things. One, click on the link in the description and join my Discord and come hang out when we build other cool blasters. We're going to be building Moose and Evans War Crime, the Mammoth Greg. And then also open up your email client of choice and send a strongly worded email to YouTube about how you think they shouldn't
Filter.
ban people for building Nerf blasters on live streams, and then make it impossible to get a hold of
People.
support to get that resolved.
So, side note, side topic. I actually messaged Albie about the XL. And I said, so about those files. And of course, Albie, being Albie, he chimed in and he goes, well, they're not my files to give. Da 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 da. I said, I understand that. And he goes, so maybe you should talk to Offset or some of the other boys. He said, because I can't, because he couldn't give them to me. And I can respect that.
Does Albie have a Venture XL?
Yes.
You
Yes,
know
he
that.
does.
What is he doing? He needs to finish that orange trident first.
I think he's taking the way of Dave.
He's never going to build that thing. He's just going to look at the frame. and post a picture of it anytime anybody says anything about orange.
But I told him, I'm like, I didn't honestly expect you to give me the files.
Who's that now?
Who?
Who we talking about with the orange trident?
Albie?
Albie.
Don't know who that is.
Oh, if you met him, you'd know him. He is a mountain of a man.
Ah,
That mammoth Greg,
yep.
he literally carries that thing around like it's a pocket pistol.
So he's large in all dimensions.
He's big. But for his size, he's incredibly fast. My daughter, when we went to Murph, my daughter had this slab. And she walked in there and was looking for Jeremy, and Jeremy was talking to Sam Prentice. So Jeremy's wife, Keela, said, "No, don't shoot him." And she's looking around and she saw Albie. She said, "Go get him." So my daughter took a slab and got 10 feet from Albie and shot him in that roll right under your arm. And Albie just stopped and looked at her and said, "It's on now." And my daughter took off. And he came and picked that mammoth Greg up. And if you've ever seen that thing, the priming, it has 2 priming handles. He put it against his chest and primed it and headed off after her. And she went out one door, and about maybe 50 feet at the other end is another door. And it was maybe 10 seconds, and she was coming in that door when Albie was going out after her.
See, so you've told this story several times, right?
Oh, yes.
And I've met your daughter, and I've met Keela, right? And I've met Albie, and I've met Jeremy. And the thing that I don't understand in all of this is, what did Shay ever do to Keela for her to set her up like she did?
I don't think Keela consciously intended to. And I also don't think that Albie would have legitimately shot her with that
No.
thing. He did, however, fire it off because before Shay shot out the side door, she grabbed Keela by the waist and was huddled behind her. And Kayla was spinning around like a tilt-a-whirl, trying to shake her loose. Albie fired that thing and hit the wall, maybe 3 feet above him,
Uh-huh.
and it sounded like somebody hitting the side of a trailer with a baseball.
So
And
I got to add to this story here because I've talked to Albie since,
here we go.
and this is only going to matter to you, right?
Okay.
But I need to show you something. Okay,
Okay.
my camera's not following me, but I'm going to get.
I do know, I do have one thing that I have difficulty understanding.
Yeah.
I saw the preliminary pictures of the Mammoth Greg.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it in person.
Yep.
I cannot fathom how anybody would see that gun, sorry, blaster, and immediately say, "Let's make the barrel longer."
Well, I made it longer.
What is it, like 60 centimeters? It's
Mine is 200 millimeters longer than the one you saw. Okay,
yeah.
so the blaster that Albie chased Shay around with and shot the wall with wasn't the Mammoth.
Oh, that's right. It was
It was
no,
the
Mammoth.
Moose.
It was Mammoth.
It was the Moose 1, which shoots this dart.
Okay.
The Mammoth shoots this dart. So for just so we're clear,
and all I'm gonna say is you get your Mammoth and you go ahead and you take a shot. But I will have the Moab. And I will mow you down before you reprime that thing.
I only got hit you once.
I only got to hit you 450 times.
All right. So put the barrel in here. Let's see, I got that. I need a longer pin for the bottom one. Wish I could feel my fingers.
Are you cold or is it nerve damage?
Nerve damage.
Ouch.
All right, now put our priming bar in here. Looks like a nut goes there. Yeah, so anybody that's met me or watched me walk around on stream knows that I have a pretty strange gait. And it's because I can't really feel my legs either. It feels like I'm walking around on a boat 24/7. All right. There's that. Now put the priming bar through. All right. Now we'll run some pins through here. Okay. We'll get a file. Oh, you guys couldn't see what I was doing either. So think the end of this is just ever so slightly keeping this forward and not letting this pin drop into this. So I'm gonna grab a file and take that down a bit. Try a different pin. Hmm. Took a little bit of a deburring tool to that. It always seems to be the hang up on every blaster I do is these bars. It doesn't matter where I get it from either. There we go. There's one. There's two. At least we know they're not going to back out. I say that and the one backs out. Interesting. Well, we'll resolve that later. I've got a resolution method for that. He moves. All right. Well, that there. Go over here and grab my pick. The supports in here. It's to come out. So, Stephen, earlier you said you were going out to grab dinner. What'd you end up getting for yourself?
I got Mama the chicken thighs from Country Squire, and Shay got Fazoli's.
What'd you get?
I ate a breadstick.
A what?
A breadstick.
Oh, from Fazoli's.
Yeah.
All right. Now, there is a part that goes in here. Big old nut. Drop some there. And that going to get used to tension everything. No. No. Well, clearly these are supposed to be shorter ones. So we need to pull these pins out. This is what you get for not watching the entire instruction video. There's 3 different length pins in this kit: 20s, 25s, and 30s, I do believe. So this is going to take the 20s here. There's only 130 that goes in your steer. Okay. Once more with feeling. It's starting to look like a blaster. All right, I'll put that pin in there. I'm wondering if these, which we'll call to hold that in place. All right. Yeah. There we go. One more. The old M5 up front.
You know what we need?
A suitcase full of cash.
Well, beyond that,
Oh,
we need to talk to Moose, since he is the master of the blasters,
uh-huh.
and have him make a blaster specifically that fires maker chips.
Well, that'd be cool.
Then
That would be cool.
you got a magazine, 2024, 2025.
We got one small problem.
What'd you forget?
I have no idea where in the hell this part goes.
What's the video say?
I don't know. I didn't see it in the video.
Hold it up to the camera.
It says this piece here.
Let me go look at the files.
A bar passes through it. And 2 pins. 2 screws or something.
There's little hexy divots for nuts on one side, and then your last 2 M3 bolts come
Was that the part you had to get from the step file?
No.
using bolts on this because of the stresses. This had a bad tendency of
Let's come over here to monitor cameras.
some quality control things going on here.
What is?
There we go.
Uh-huh. Like a fan?
Okay, that's nice and tight.
Okay. I'll be in a second.
Here, might as well throw.
All right. Apparently my server rack is making a screaming noise. So please hold.
Hold what?
You too.
Do you have any luck, Martin, finding out where that goes? Hunter, welcome back.
Thank you.
Let me see if it has a name. In the file. All right. Yeah, my server's screaming about something. I don't know what.
You're taking too long.
No. Objects. Pusher bar cutting jig. There we go.
Oh,
It's a
so
cutting
that is-
jig. So it definitely doesn't go in here anywhere then. So it's to drill out the holes in your pusher bar. If you're making your own. Uh, So let's go ahead and tension this. I don't want to bring up my Stream Deck because I don't want it to end up having my AirPods connect to it when I need them to connect it to this iPad.
Don't we love that?
Yeah. It can get to be a pain. I got my phone, 2 iPads, and a Mac out here.
And it wants to connect to whatever.
Yeah, they're normally pretty good, but they can start to get confused, especially when people start calling you. All right. I think we're just gonna give it a half a, not even a full ugga. So I don't want to break it. That feels pretty damn solid. All right. Butt plate. Everybody needs a good butt plate. Speaking of, I don't know if you guys have been in Walmart lately,
I work there,
or
sadly.
if your Walmart happens to be participating in the let's lock everything behind glass doors strategy.
It works
But
though.
it doesn't. The family planning products have to be you have to call somebody to come get stuff out of it.
Yeah, that's the annoying part.
Found myself in Walmart today, and I don't know if you know this or not, but Walmart carries stuff you might find at, say, a lion's den. And they call over the thing for an associate to come over there because somebody wanted a lion's den product of the
It was a
the
bottle.
butt type,
Okay, and
the
why?
butt type.
You know, it's water soluble. Technically, it would work on those O-rings.
It's you want to avoid anything that's petroleum based. So you want to stick with silicone based lubes. All right. Now we've got our butt stuff, I mean butt pad attached. Now we need to attach the rail. Well, why don't you line up? Holes there line up, but you don't line up. Yeah, interesting. All right. So run our screws through. This Picatinny rail is canted for your red dots. I want to take a picture of this real quick so I can shoot a message over to Moose. Where's my phone at? So once again, this is a beta situation, and things like this are bound to have issues.
The spacing at the front.
These two holes don't line up with the Picatinny rail underneath.
I was talking about the rail to the top of the B car. It looks like there's a gap.
Huh?
The green
Where?
rail. And now go
Yeah.
yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Looks like
it's not on all the way yet. So this hole matches, this hole doesn't. Unless I put this center section in backwards, is what I'm getting ready to check. Which is what looks like what happened. So this needs to come out. So we'll loosen that up. Take this out. Off. Slide that out. Swap these pins around. Because of course the pin stayed with the piece that needed to flop. Instead of staying with the other pieces. Just end up with that big spot right there, which is what I was looking at. I was looking at the Picatinny spacing when I picked which way to put that on. All right. So now we're need the longer ones. We're not using those short ones now. It's all starting to make sense now. There we go. All right, now we can run our M5 back deck right back down in there. Well, we can go ahead and tension this up again. All right, now we can go with our tinning rail again. And now all of our holes line up. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Hex nut. Screw.
I don't know how I feel about that rail.
What do you mean?
Too much.
The color?
No, the rail in general. I mean, I only like it because it's a handle as well.
Well, it slants it that way if you're putting an optic on there.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
I forget how many feet per second Moose said he was getting out of this thing. It's like in the 200s, though. I mean, it's got a full K25 spring in this thing. So I imagine it would hit almost as hard as the Falcon. Mid to high 200s, probably.
In his description, it just says up to 265.
Yeah. So right there where right about there where Falcons is hitting. Now I just need to figure out a way to dual wield them.
You doing a
Good
Jesse
luck.
Ventura? I ain't got time to bleed.
I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of bubble gum. I love that movie. All right. So we're going to put together magazines here in a second, but let's just take a minute to see if this thing works. Oh, God.
Pretty tough, Brian.
Hit it with your purse.
Yeah, pretty tough prime.
Did you lube anything?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, but we're about to.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Listen, I lube the plunger tube, all right?
Oh. As long as it shoots.
Yeah.
Shove a dart in there, see what happens.
I got to
Wait,
build the mags first.
No,
Actually,
you
I
do
could.
not.
should have started.
I guess I could. Whatchamacallit? No, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the dry lube out. Dry lube.
Dry
with
lube. I almost said that's why you walk funny.
This
You
is
gotta
some
get the
good
real
shit.
stuff, man. Did you
Now,
print your
don't.
grip out of 45?
The front one, yes.
The prime? Okay, just making sure. I picked a different one. I hate those grips.
All right. I might switch it to something different, but it does make it pretty convenient for a guy that can't really grab onto whatchamacallits very well.
I hope we're still talking about blaster parts.
Yeah, like the
I walked away
grips that
for a
are
second,
on.
and that's all I came back to.
No, I just don't like those grips because you have to print them out of 45. If you print them standing up, they'll break every time.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just a.
I like those ones for Domachevsky's where you could put a grip just to hold it, not prime it. Boy, it's getting serious, sticking his tongue out.
At least I know it's not just me.
I do like those colors though.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good.
I
Look
thought
even
the
better
yellow
with
would
some
be
dry
too much.
leaves.
Yeah, we hit a certain age where we turn down the stereo so we can see the street sign better, and we stick our tongue out so we can concentrate on what we're doing.
I have to do that nowadays. What the fuck?
It's all downhill from here.
I guess so.
Yeah. All right, let's build one of these mags. Not quite long enough. Don't think anyway. All right, here. The fact that these are double wide is going to make this a lot easier to get this spring through here. All right, spring. Every fucking time. Now there's apparently some bigger parts you can get, longer extensions for these mags to make them hold even more.
Yeah, I think he has like 23s or 25s on his website.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, didn't he also sorry, didn't he also put I'll double check. I think he did a double mag, but like 2 of the 70 round mags. That works
That
in the
wasn't
right.
him. That was another. That was another user. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. Get over here. So there we go. It's just a drum mag, spring, follower. Then you can get these in longer versions so that yikes, that broke. Nice.
Some settling may occur during shipping.
Sure did.
So fortunately this is ABS, and I'm just gonna acetone weld this one back together. That's not the mag's fault. That's this film, it's kind of almost matte.
Oh, is that Essential 3D?
Yeah. And matte filament is notorious for having terrible layer adhesion. Mhm. Mhm. All right, there we go.
Good job.
Mag. Let's go get some darts. Now, here's the thing.
You're still not
I
circulating
don't.
those 15, are you?
I do not have. I don't think I have enough darts to fill this up. Here, let me show you the collection of darts that I've opened.
I don't
These
even
are-
think I have enough darts to fill that thing.
Freaking
So-
killing me.
Are you ready for this? These are. I've bought 2 boxes of worker darts so far. These are all the ones I've used so far. These yellow ones are siren darts that came with that blaster I got today. This red one with the gray tip is from the X shots that my brother-in-law's had, and this is Stephen Marchado's worker dart. These are darts I made. So if we take these out of my 2 boxes of darts, now I've lost 3, but this is what I've used so far.
You lost 3. I lost 40, 50 on the 4th of July.
There's like
All right.
700 darts somewhere around my house. Come on now.
So let's load up these siren darts. I lost one of the siren darts this morning. I'm very sad. So apparently you just kind of load this 2 at a time.
Oh, I'm sure you know you lost 1 dart.
I'll find it, don't worry. It'll be all hands on deck tomorrow. Nobody will eat until we found it.
The other day, I went to work and I dug in my pants pocket for my keys and I found a dart.
All right, so we got 9 sirens.
Dude, every time I test one of Domachevsky's, I shoot off like 150 darts without getting up. I just sit at the desk and pop them off. And you're sitting here cycling out like 15 darts.
uh,
This
Listen,
man
it's
doesn't like
30.
to clean up.
30 darts, okay?
I'm about to leave.
All right, so when we get down to the yellow ones when we're firing, I think this thing is dry fire safe. Well, it's got to be. The way it's made, it's got to be. But we'll know we have 9 shots left when we get down to.
Yeah, I think all his stuff's dry fire safe.
I don't know about the mammoth. All right, so
I guess we'll find out.
this thing holds more darts than I am currently willing to use.
That's a sign.
The end of the apocalypse.
All right, let's stick this jamag in. It stripped it off and put it in there. You can see it when it runs. All right. Let's get the camera. Let's get a view. Down. Yeah. All right. If I stand here, can you see me?
Unfortunately.
Can you rapid fire that one, Alex?
I could,
Womp
but
womp.
don't print your grip out of Central 3D's green ABS.
Go find Silly Butts' Comfy Lump.
What is it?
Silly Butts Comfy Lump?
Comfy
No, I'm not
lump.
sending you a file.
I don't want you to send me that file. Let's go look this up. All right.
I like it because it's a vertical, but it lays flat on its back. And it's rounded. I don't know how dainty your hands are, but I got big hands.
All right. My hand hurts now. Silly butts, I know. There we go. Models. He redid the free runner.
Close that window. No more blasters. Close that window.
There, it's on the left side.
Comfy lump. Okay, and that prints flat on its back.
So when it prints on its back, all of the print lines are all vertical. So it should retain its rigidity when you're pumping it.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
God damn it.
Something about she said something and on your back. That's all I got. And a comfy lump.
All I heard was rigidity and pumping.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna print this grip in orange. Because I sure as can't print it in this green again.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Good thing is I could honestly change out all the green, this rail and this hand grip without taking anything apart. What colors do I have? Before we go any further, I'm going to put these darts away before they accidentally get used.
Wonder you don't vacuum seal them.
I got airtight container, bud. They all go in this airtight container. It's got a gasket and everything on it.
I'm sure
Fine,
you
you're
do.
safe.
So you have your darts with a Stay Fresh seal.
Yes.
But
What is it? I have a problem. I built blasters that I don't want to use my darts in. Oh, fuck. All right. Oh, well, this is down. I'm saving 10 of these siren darts. I only used half of them.
For
Saving
what, the
other
end of the
10
world?
in case of apocalypse, sir.
Okay, when that happens, I'll know you're safe somewhere with your 10 sirens.
He probably won't even have them when it happens.
Probably not.
If you think I'm bad about hoarding Nerf ammunition, you should see my other ammunition. Oh.
Goddamn. Nerf is way cheaper. Come on, man. Just shoot a couple hundred.
I will. All right. We got to figure out a color to go with yellow, folks. Orange and yellow. So across from yellow is purple.
What do you got, a chart hanging on the wall? Don't answer that.
I don't have a chart.
He doesn't have a chart. He just remembers.
Okay. Put that in there. Download this. These mags are way easier to load. All right. Let's get some stuff out of the way, and then you guys can help me with some color choices. Doing so. All right. All right, so here's our blaster. As is. The yellow and the orange is staying. We can go with that purple. We can go with the bright ass purple on here.
No.
Or we could do the like Starlight Midnight that the Breacher's made out of.
Go dark.
I would do the purple, then the other color on this one.
No, we're replacing the green. So this here, this is like a blue and purple.
Yeah, too dark, I think.
Too dark. So you're thinking the bright purple, or
Oh, excuse me.
what do we think?
I like that purple, but that purple.
Which
Is that
one,
Nebula?
sir?
Is that Nebula
This is
from Polymaker?
Neptune.
Or Neptune,
Yes.
or Neptune, or Nebula from
This
Polymaker? Yeah,
this is
I would
Neptune.
love that.
This is
I would love that.
Nebula. This is Celestial Purple, and this is Starlight Midnight.
I would throw that purple on top. Why not?
Which purple?
I think it still looks good.
Nebula
The
or
Nebula.
Celestial? The
Nebula.
the darker one.
Yeah.
I love that purple.
Yeah,
Probably
me
my
too.
favorite purple in the world.
I have my Rush made out of it, my Hannah, my OFD Hannah made out of it, my Smiley made out of it. I'm probably gonna do my
Yeah,
Breacher out of it.
this is Crush. It's in Ambrosia's Bananarama and the
Yeah, that's pretty beautiful.
yeah.
Oh no, I fell in love
Do you
with it the first time I printed with it. I think I printed 3 different Hannah like shells because like you print the frame and that's really the biggest part is just the frame, the whole frame prints. And I think I printed 3 or 4 before I found Nebula, and then I just fell in love with it.
Yeah, Nebula's nice. It's very similar to Ambrosia's Violet Void.
Very is it cheaper?
Ambrosia's is cheaper, yeah. It's like $22 a kilo
Yeah, here
for
in Canada,
PLA.
I'm paying 40 for that Nebula from Polymaker.
Oof.
Yeah,
Oof. I think it's 30 down here. Or
see that
32.
it's still pretty pricey for filament.
Yeah. It is beautiful filament though.
Yeah, my next builds are hopefully the Shellfish, the Ontos, the Breacher, and then I have 3 Nessies I need to build for my family, all with the hardware.
Nice. So I built Nessie too.
I have to build mine, and I got like 20 minutes into it and I quit. I don't know how I'm supposed to build 3 of them after mine, but we'll get her done.
I kind of upset this camera. So if you look in here, this green is one of the starlight filaments. I did a whole bunch of stuff for this in that color, and then realized that all of it but this trigger and these pins are internal parts. Oh, and this bottom cover.
Fuck. At that point, I would have gave up on it being a gun I use and record with, and I would have just made the tip green. Like, I would have fully gave up. I would have been like, yeah, it has to have some color. I use the Starlight. Wait, I don't remember. I'll have to remember the name after. I use this one filament that's on Amazon right now for I think $24. It's probably the only good filament that's cheap, good color that I can buy in Canada right now.
I've got the files for Nessie. I just haven't printed them.
Yeah, you got a lot of printing to do, friend.
Yeah.
You got to print Falx parts. You got to print Shellfish parts. You got to print Nessie parts. You got to print Moab parts.
Mm-hmm.
You got to print 31K parts. You got to print parts for the bison that you're going to order.
I'm not ordering.
I'd probably start with the Moab.
I am not ordering the bison. I just watched a design flaw where the grip flew off.
That wasn't design flaw. That was
user error.
Filament issue. That was a filament issue.
That was somebody cranking on a Nerf gun like he thought he was going to the bathroom.
Did you ever see Moose slam fire his?
Oh, that's right. This was slam fire too. I'm losing my patience with this camera right now.
You got
Shoot
this.
it with a dart.
You can't. All the darts are locked away.
Not all of them. There's some on the floor over there. I gotta go collect.
That makes me happy.
I shoot them into that tent because then they just most of them just fall to the floor in the tent. But when I shoot my CPR dummy, they bounce back out. Unless I get the CPR dummy in the throat, and then it goes down behind the breastplate and just drops down.
I'm not going to do a CPR dummy. I'm probably going to take that dummy 1300, well, 2600 and build a tent around that and use it. I just gotta.
Oh, so speaking of this CPR dummy, the other night, so I got Zip, that Spectrum, right? Flywheel blaster, shoots full darts. And she's shooting it, and she's shooting that dummy. And she gets it right in the mouth, and the dart sticks right in its mouth, like it's smoking a cigarette. She was so happy with herself and drug her mom out here. She was supposed to be in bed, mind you, but she escaped out here with the excuse that she wanted to come say goodnight, which your mom should have known at that point that she was being played. But then she runs in to grab her mom to show her that there's darts sticking out the CPR dummy's mouth. And then proceeds to shoot that Nerf blaster over and over and over again, loading her little 10-round magazine for the next half hour. And Ole's just like, and she's just shooting, and it's just nonstop pinging center mass on that CPR dummy from across the garage, which is like 15 feet or something. And Ole's like, she's really good with that thing. It's like, yeah.
That one will not be a victim growing up.
That
No.
she enjoys her 22s very much as well.
The 22 Nerf blaster.
This isn't a live stream. This is a video. We can talk about whatever we want.
You need to have the 22 wrapped to look like a Nerf blaster.
My
See,
dad
YouTube,
did that when I was younger.
if you let me live stream Nerf stuff, then we wouldn't be talking about real firearms on our Nerf streams. But now, since it's a video, fuck you. We're going to talk about real blasters. Yeah. So last summer, I started teaching her to shoot. And she's got a little Davy Cricket. It's a single shot bolt action, right? You run the bolt back, you got to drop one round in there. There's no like internal magazine or anything. For safety reasons, then you got to manually prime it and everything.
The
But
usual.
yeah, she goes to town with that thing, man. She goes to town with it. She loves it. And then took her this summer, still shooting the Davy Cricket. Next summer we'll upgrade her, because I've got Ruger 1022s, and I've got one of Smith and Wesson M&P 1522s, the 22 caliber ARs, and that's got a vortex red dot on it and everything. That's everybody's favorite one to shoot. Just because you could sit there and unload an entire magazine, and it costs you as much as one round of 5.56. And you can take it over to the pistol range. So the old club that I was a part of, right? They did 3-gun matches, so they had plate racks and stuff like that. So it's just like ping, 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 ping. Kids love it.
I've got a Henry AR-7.
Oh, is that the survival rifle?
Yeah, it floats.
Yeah, like comes apart and all fits in the stock, and you take it apart.
Yeah. And I found out it's got the 2 magazines and the little bag, and you can just because of it being 22, man, I can put like 400 rounds in that little bag, and it ain't no problem.
Now, is that the one? There's a survival rifle that had 410 and 22. Is that
You're
the one, or
thinking,
is that a
you're
different one?
thinking about Sherpa. So Sherpa's double
It's the one
barrel.
they used to. Yeah, it's an over under. They used to put it in the air the airplanes in like the Cold War and stuff like that.
That was the AR-7, the Henry that's a 22, and they did that in case. From what I was told, they did that so that they had a lightweight portable means of defense should they fall behind enemy lines, and could carry a large capacity of ammunition without being excessively heavy. But there is a Sherpa Little Badger that is similar to it, but it's a folder. The buttstock is on, and it folds, and it has a 22 barrel on the top, but on the bottom barrel is actually a 12 gauge barrel, and it has inserts so that you can put a 410, 45 long Colt, or any 357 or anything like that in there. But I saw those, and I wanted one, but when that Henry came up, I snatched onto it, and I took my mother-in-law out before she passed, and she had Coke bottle glasses and dementia. So the problem was at about 50 yards with a 22, she was hitting groupings that were like 3 inches, and she'd fire a complete magazine and hand me the empty, and I'd give her a full one, and she would forget that she just emptied a magazine. So for like 45 minutes, she's popping off these groupings and handing me a magazine, and I'm handing her one back. And she's just drilling the hell out of the target like this. And I looked at Sue, and I go, "This is why you do not mess with mother-in-laws."
Yeah.
But she finally got tired of playing with that, and then Shay got into it. And when we got back home, I went and bought her a little 380 Tiffany blue Ruger.
Nice. Hey, Martin, I know you were concerned earlier. Don't worry. I found that dart we lost earlier.
Actually, I'm going to bed.
All darts are accounted for. The world is at peace.
Now I can go to sleep easy.
Did I just hear people? Did I just hear people in foreign countries eating? Oh my god!
You guys take it easy. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh,
All
you
right.
Have a
too.
good night, sir. Oh,
Later.
crap. It is getting awfully late, isn't it?
A little bit.
Just about it.
It's
I found an N1 dart too, unfortunately. Fucking N1 darts. I hate those.
Don't we all?
Well, guys, you guys can hang out for a little bit if you would like. I'm going to stop this recording. So if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe. It's been fun. Come back, check us out. We do a lot of Nerf blaster building, also 3D printer building. So if you're into 3D printing and you're into Nerf blasters, you found the right channel. I don't know that you can find another channel that does quite as much blasters and printing as this one.
Whew. I need a shower.